up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Amber, and as promised in Wednesday's video from the Epstein bag subscription one that I did, I am going to do a video on how I prep my tumblers. Not necessarily how I do the tumblers, just the beginning part where I sand it and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna get started. So today I have an Ozark Trail 20-ounce tumbler. I went ahead and took off the sticker. Sometimes the sticker leaves a little sticky part with the sticker, I guess. So I just simply take, I guess I'd put it somewhere. I take my knife and I just kind of scrape it all off. So I do that. I have my little sanding block. I need a new one. This is kind of old. But it does the job for now. And then I have a 91 proof of alcohol, and then also paper towels. And then once I do this part, I go ahead and I spray paint it so that way, and I will show you guys that step as well. So let's get started. I did already wash this, so I do wash it after I scrape them, just so that way they're nice and clean and ready to go. So let's get started. The first step is sanding it. So you just want to make sure that the tumbler is completely sanded. So now I'm going to do the bottom part. Alright, now that that part's done, so I sanded the bottom. This just gives the tumbler, when you go to spray paint it or paint it, hand paint it, this gives the paint something to hold on to. Just because stainless steel, it is such a smooth surface, this kind of gives it a little rugged. You can't really see it unless you have like a magnifying glass, but this helps the paint kind of stick to the tumbler where it's not going to easily come off. I don't know if you can really see. I'm going to try to get up here where it's all like scratchy and all that. I'm trying to look both ways. All right, so I grabbed my little football. It's got paint on it, and I'm just going to stick it in here. And then this is my spray painting, oopsie. This is my spray painting pipe, just because I like to have some distance whenever I'm holding it. This is my spray painting pipe, so I use this one to spray paint my tumblers with. So I'm just gonna place that. But also whenever I go to do the alcohol, so you wanna wipe it down. The next step, once you have it placed on something, to keep it from touching anything, because once you wipe it down with alcohol wipe, you want to resist touching the tumbler as much as possible. So I'm just going to grab one will do. I'm going to do a nice fold. I'm just going to take a little bit of my alcohol. I just get it wet enough to where I can. Want to make sure you wipe, because where it's got, I don't know if you can really tell in the video, see that some little fingerprint stains? This gives it a nice clean surface. So you just want to do a nice little wipe. This just helps me. I spit it just to make sure I get every single spot. And see, that is from people at Walmart or wherever you grab your tumbler, excuse me. It takes off all the fingerprints. So you want to just make sure that you have this nice and clean, and then you don't touch it from there. All right, we're going to pause and we're going to go do some spray painting. All right, so I'm outside so I can spray paint. I am going to be spray painting this tumbler a little lavender kind of purple. Just because instead of doing glitter, I'm going to do alcohol inks on this one, and it's going to be purple. So this is nice and dry. from me wiping it down. And just have it at a nice angle so it doesn't get inside. And then it is nicely spray painted, so I'm going to let this dry, and then now my tumbler is nice and prepped and ready to go. Alright guys, so I wasn't sure if you were able to see the spray paint that I used whenever I was out there. I know it's a little bit dark. It's starting to get dark over here. But this is the spray paint I used for the tumbler. I am doing a little bit of a purple-ish type alcohol ink tumbler. So I wanted to have the background like a lavender purple, just because it brings out some of the dark purples. So that is pretty much how I prep my tumblers. I wash them, sand them, wipe them down, and then I spray paint them. And then I kind of let the spray paint sit. Like tonight, I will let it sit overnight. If it's during the day, I typically wait a good hour, maybe 2, depending on how thick the coat is of the spray paint. But that is the first step to doing the tumblers. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate all y'all's support. Hit that subscribe button so that way you don't miss a video. And also, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you see some of the stuff that I'm doing, you do have questions, feel free to ask. But also, if you have an idea and you want me to try it, I have no problem trying ideas, not at all. I absolutely love a good challenge, so I encourage you guys to leave comments and say, hey, I want to see you make this kind of tumbler. Okay, let's try it together. I have no problem doing that. Please let me know. Like I said, I appreciate all of you guys. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for the support, especially the people who have ordered tumblers from me. I am loving this, and I couldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for you guys, so I really appreciate that. If some of the people I've made tumblers for is watching this. So I will see you guys next week, or Wednesday, because I'm going to try to do 2 videos a week. Wednesdays are more of a vlog type video, and then Fridays are more of a do-it-yourself. I will incorporate my tumblers in this do-it-yourself tutorials. So I hope to see you guys next week, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. All right, bye.